Hey friends, this is the second Bible story we're going to do this week. This is day 3. We're going to talk about Joseph. All right, and so in Genesis, Joseph's story is going to be found in quite a few chapters. You're going to find some of the things that we read in Genesis 37, then chapter 41, chapter 42, and chapter 50. All right, so let's dive in. All right, so Joseph had a huge family. He had an older sister named Dinah, 10 older brothers, and one little brother named Benjamin. Joseph's father was Jacob, and Jacob wanted all his family, all his children to love God. And so young Joseph loved to sit and hear about God. He learned so many things from his father, Jacob. He learned about the stories of Abraham and Isaac, and Joseph began to believe the promises that God made. Abraham passed down stories, and Jacob told stories to Joseph, and Joseph was hearing all these powerful stories about a good God who delivered them and brought them out and kept them safe and defeated their enemies. And he wanted that God to be his God. And so Joseph's 10 older brothers were all grown men, and they sadly did not always please God. Joseph was a very hard worker. He always wanted to do what was right. He was a very good helper. He worked harder than any of his brothers. And as Joseph worked, he sometimes saw his big brothers do things that were not very nice. He heard them say things that would not make God's heart happy. It made Joseph very sad. Joseph went to his father and told him all of the things that his brothers were doing, and Jacob, the father, was very disappointed with his sons. And so one day, Jacob gave Joseph a very special gift, a beautiful coat. It had lots of different colors all over it. And when the older brothers saw this special coat, they were so jealous. They were upset. They wanted a special coat. They could not stand Joseph. They began to call him names and to be unkind to him. And they even accused him of being daddy's little boy and father's pet. They were very unkind to him. And so they this made Joseph sad. He didn't want his brothers to hate him, but he knew that God had a plan for his life, and he also knew that his father Jacob was proud of him. And so even though his brothers were mean to him and did not like his coat, Joseph was so proud that his father Jacob was proud of him. Bye guys.